Right, what's going on, boys? Welcome back to another episode of Road to Show. Now, I'm going to be starting this episode off with a bit of a downer, I won't lie, but I just want to be completely honest with you boys about how I've been feeling recently, because that's one thing that I feel like I haven't been. I don't feel like I've been very open on this YouTube channel when you boys are probably just a bit clouded of what's going on. Like, I'm meant to be doing this Road to Show, and the episodes don't really seem to be flowing, I don't seem to be flowing, and I just feel like there's a bit of a gap going on. So I kind of just want to address that and kind of just start fresh. So pretty much the last 4 weeks for me have been fucking rough, if I'm honest with you. I haven't felt like myself at all. I've just felt super demotivated. I'm hardly eating. I'm just being really fucking lazy. Like, the food that I do eat is just fucking garbage. Like, I'll eat McDonald's, Domino's. The person I am right now is not like normally me, and I just feel like I'm constantly fucking upset and just feeling lazy, and I'll lay in bed for like fucking 10 hours a day and just scroll on my phone. I feel super unhappy all the time, and I just don't really feel like myself, to be honest. And obviously there is like a reason for this. I had the stomach bug. If you boys didn't know about it, then now you do. Basically, I just had this weird stomach bug. I've still kind of got it, but it's really starting to go away now, which is good. That's why I'm kind of making this video. But the last few weeks, every time I've gone to eat something, normally in the mornings, I would just be sick like straight after, or I just won't be able to eat it, and I'll just like start heaving, which is where sick doesn't actually come up, but your throat is like trying to be sick. And that's like keeps happening to me all the time in the mornings. And then I get super hungry at the end of the day, and I just feel like shit the next morning. Then I'll be lazy, I'll stay on my phone for fucking hours on end and just be really unproductive, demotivated piece of shit, and it's just fucking piss me off, and I just feel so unhappy with the person I am. It sounds stupid because it's just a little obstacle in my life, like I just need to get over it, but I've just been feeling like, what's the fucking point at the moment? I'll wake up in the morning, I'll just sit on my phone and scroll, and I'll just be like, oh, I can't be asked to film any videos today, I just feel like a piece of shit. And I feel like the most dangerous part is that it made me start doubting myself, which I feel like is probably the worst thing you can do as a human. It's okay if everyone else doubts you, but as soon as you look in the mirror and you start doubting yourself, that's when things get fucking dangerous. And it just feels like every time I fucking try to get back on the saddle, I try to get the ball rolling, I just end up being sick again. I try and have a good full day of eating, and then I just think, oh, what's the point? I clearly can't do this. But I am completely done with that bullshit. Road to Show's back, baby. You know what I find funny? Imagine you're this guy. What have you got to do today? Sit there, play with your little toy. Like, don't try and bite my face. If you boys haven't seen this guy, oh, Jesse, don't lick me, please. This is Jesse. He's my new pup, and he's a pretty cool guy. Right, before we get the day started, we are starting off with 2 electrolyte pluses and 1 vitamin D3, 1.5 L of water down the hatch. Right, that's not a good start. Let's get a little bit of water down first. That was the heaving thing I was talking about, by the way. Help with the heaving thing is just trying to actually get hydrated in the morning without eating anything. Just try and get like 1.5 liters of water down, and it feels like everything just digests better. If I try to eat straight away, and I feel like it's a big problem, but if I try to get the water down, and I feel like it just makes everything just feel a little bit better, you know. So that's gonna be my first plan of attack, get this fucking water down, because otherwise I'm probably gonna be going Got the oat milk here, as I'm trying to kind of stay away from dairy, because at the moment the thought of milk and eggs literally makes me just want to fucking vomit everywhere. I don't know what it is, I don't know if it's the consistency of it, I don't know if it's because the milk comes straight out the fucking cow's penis, I don't know, bro, but that shit is giving me the creeps right now. So I'm sticking to oat milk, and I feel like with oats, well, because obviously oat milk with oats is just like oat superpowers, so I don't really feel like it makes too much of a difference. If anything, I think it makes it taste a little bit nicer. It's got like this nice, like, comes with like a really nice creamy texture. I don't know how to put it, but oat milk with oats is really nice. I could never have oats and water, even though oat milk practically is water. But yeah, that's what I'm having at the moment, and I'm gonna put the fucking strawberries in, a little bit of syrup, and it should taste really fucking good. So let's keep making it. Jesse! Boom! Perfect consistency. can't even cap and tell me that is not the perfect consistency. Also, when you do it with oat milk, it's so much quicker to cook, and like you get the consistency that you want perfect. Like, it's so much quicker to cook, but it doesn't overcook really easily. Look, it just gets to like the creamy consistency really fast in like 2-3 minutes, and then it's just done. So if you're a man who likes to cook on the hob, because microwave oats are fucking ass, I won't even lie to you. What am I looking for right now? Oh, strawberries. Right, now you're probably thinking that is an obsessive amount of strawberries, which it is. I don't normally have that many, but we got a little problem on our hands, boys. Classic. I'm struggling to eat. I need it to taste as nice as possible so I can actually try to get it down. But my brother has had all the vanilla flavour drops, he's had all the syrup, and there's no cinnamon. So I've just got to rely on these strawberries to get me through these oats. But it's going to taste really nice. That's what I keep telling myself. I'm also trying not to eat with my phone near me so I can just focus on getting the food down, trying not to get distracted. I'm going to try and get this food down, hopefully get it all down, then going to have a little protein shake, and then we're going to have a shower and we're going to get down to the gym. First, let's do a little taste test. Perfect consistency, nice bit of strawberry, but no syrup. But we don't have any syrup, so shut the fuck up, Joe. It is so missing the syrup, it is actually a joke. And another problem that I have with eating, which has probably led me to this sickness thing, is that I force my food down so fast. Like, I will not take any breaks. If I'm enjoying something, I'll be like this. I will not swallow before taking the next mouthful. What? And that's probably pretty common with a lot of you, but like, I love food. Obviously, haven't really loved it recently, but I mean, when I love something and I'm really enjoying it, I literally cannot stop eating it. Like, I will literally just keep going until I just feel like too full. Because that's another thing that I need to do. I need to slow down when I'm eating and just try and focus on getting the food down and enjoying the food instead of just fucking ramming it down my throat.
Bro, what are you talking about, man?
Okay, so we may have thrown up the last mouthful, but we pretty much had it all finished. I put 70 grams in there instead of 60 grams because I'm a fucking hacker. I'm actually a fucking hacker. Look at this brain. This brain is too fucking big for this small world. Pretty much, I need to eat 60 grams of oats, so I put 70 grams of oats in there. So when I got towards the end, my brain wanted to leave a little bit because it's like, I don't want to eat anymore, but I've already ate all that there. But if I put 60 grams in there, I probably would have finished at 50 grams. Obviously, it is 10 grams of waste, which I do apologise about, but I'm trying to get through this fucking eating problem at the moment. But I don't know if that sickness was because that just tasted like fucking shit, because without syrup, cinnamon, and vanilla flavour drops, it's just tasting like fucking ass, I won't lie to you. So I don't think that was really too much of a problem. I'm happy with getting that 60 grams down. We're gonna try and get some squares bars down and get a protein shake down as well, and then we're gonna be off to train. Sheesh. Is that Vin Diesel? Right, so we're in the gym now. We're gonna get an upper session in today, and this has probably been one of the hardest things about like this whole eating thing, because obviously you can only really train hard if you got the calories and the carbs in you, which I don't. So training has been a little bit difficult. I've been trying to progressively overload, but obviously I haven't been. So what I've done is switch up my exercise choice a little bit. So instead of doing like machine press, I've gone back to dumbbell, so I can like slowly start from the bottom and come back up to the top. Right, let's do the first exercise, incline dumbbell press. Let's get into it. Right, so with incline press, I got up to probably, I wanna say, probably like 45 kg to 50 kg, probably, if we're talking 50 kg, probably like 4 reps, 45 kg, probably like 6 to 8 reps. So I managed to get like fairly strong on it. Really don't know how the fuck I'm gonna feel today. So we got 15s. I'm gonna just kind of warm up and just see how far we can get. I'm not gonna try and like fucking push myself. I'm just gonna try and set some good numbers today. Probably try and go for the 40s, maybe the 42.5s. And then next week I can try to progressively overload, because that is what I need. I need fucking progression in training right now, because I've had no fucking progression in training. And when you're not progressing in training, it is not motivating. And when you're not progressing in life, it is not motivating. So we need to switch up the exercises and fucking just start progressing again. So let's do it. 22.5s.
Right, we're going to try the 40 kgs. These are some brand new 40 kgs. So you know, nothing's been chipped away. These are pure 40 kgs of steel. But look at the fucking size of these. They look way bigger than 40 kgs. So let's just call these 60 kgs, I reckon. But this is going to be my top set. Obviously, I could probably do a bit more. I want to slowly ease into it and slowly get stronger. But you never know. Might do another top set after. I'm going to try and do these 40 kgs for probably something like... to be honest, I don't know. Let's just give it again and find out. Yep. Got it.
Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on.
Come on, one more.
Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on.
To be fair, considering I haven't touched dumbbells and I'm fucking weak as piss right now, 40 kg for 12 is actually quite impressive, so I'm happy with that. But next week, 42 for 12, easy. Now, right boys, the music is super loud where we are right now, but basically we are doing a single arm pull down. If you're not doing these, then you're not going to get a big back. It's basically going to give you the fucking thickness and the width in your back. It targets the lats like nothing I've ever done before. I know JPG loves to absolutely cream himself over this exercise, but I'm telling you, it's fucking insane. I'm going to do a top set of between like 12 and 15. I would like to do it between 7 and 12, but I've lost my gym pin and I can do the full stack on this because I'm a pretty sick guy. So yeah, alright boys, we've got the top set, and if you realise, I haven't got any headphones on, right? And this fucking music is making me want to go home and eat some tacos. Yeah, actually does remind me of Better Call Saul. Like, I'm just feeling relaxed right now. Like, I don't want to be relaxed. It's my fucking top set right now. So no music. I think I'm gonna try and get like 13 or 14. Let's just see how it goes. Trying to keep the form as best as I can, because a lot of the time, right, when I'm doing the single arm lat pull down, one of the mistakes that I make and a lot of other people make, they like hunch their back over like this. You want to stay braced against the seat with your hand pressed into it, back upright, stay in the same position, and you want to stay in your active range of motion. So you want to pull down and you don't want to just extend your arms straight out. You want to kind of do this. I'm going to do one example rep. So you want to stay up like this, press hard, find the active range of motion, pull down, and you want to come up, and you want to then stop here and pull back down. You don't want to like do any of this stretching bullshit because it's just not necessary. Come on. Alright, not as many reps as I wanted, but I think that was probably because I fucked around at the beginning. But anyway, good set nevertheless. Right, next exercise, we've got a T-bar row. Just as important as the single arm lat pull down. This is going to give you the thickness in the upper back. It's going to make you like a fucking beast. And I think that is actually one of my stronger points, my upper back, because I fucking do so much T-bar rowing. If you don't do T-bar row, just fucking please start doing it. I promise you, it's going to give you thickness on your upper back. Almost like you're bringing your mum's ass cheeks, not my mum's ass cheeks, your mum's ass cheeks, up into the face, little sniff, back down. That's where I like to kind of imagine it, a bit of my muscle connection in there for you. 2 plates with no straps. I'm not sure how this is going to go. The control's probably not going to be the best because without straps I have to go a bit like fucking 8 mode on it. I'm just going to see, I don't know, let's just fucking have a look. Fucking hell. Grip definitely was a fucking fault then. Grip felt like it was giving way straight away. I got the fucking fattest pump on my forearms. That's why you got to use fucking straps, because otherwise you're just gonna fail your forearms before you fail your back. And obviously the main reason we're doing this is for back. So wear your straps, boys. All right, boys, next up we've got hammer curls. Hammer curls are like hammer pearls, all right? All right, mate? Basically, if you do hammer curls, mate, you're gonna get fucking big ass forearms, big ass biceps, mine not very too big at the moment, but hammer curls are just the fucking one. We got a lot of volume on arms because I feel like the more volume you do on arms with good intensity, the bigger they're gonna get. So we got, well, we're meant to be doing 5 sets, but obviously I need to take this volume down a little bit because I've been getting a little bit too, you know, I've been eating a little bit too much food recently. So we're gonna get a little bit lighter, a little bit less volume. So we're gonna do probably 3 to 4 sets to see how we feel. All right, that was my first set. And that was actually a fucking easy set, I won't even lie to you. So I'm probably gonna go for like 20 kg for the next set probably. Also, if you haven't realized, these are fat grip ones. So you know you get the fat grips like that you put onto dumbbells. These are just fat grip dumbbells built in. So gives you a bit more of a forearm pump, which is pretty nice. Fucking hell. Some of those last reps were a little bit swingy and cheaty, but don't know how the fuck I managed to get 20 kg for 15 reps on each arm. That was actually pretty impressive. I'm pretty proud of myself. That's the thing that's really pissing me off. Like, I feel like my potential is actually just so high, bro. Like, I feel like if I just start getting calories in consistently, I can get so strong and so big. Like, I still feel like relatively big, and I just haven't been eating at all, honestly. Trust me, boys. By Christmas, I'm gonna be a fucking fatty. Right, boys, so I'm wearing the stringer right now, and I'm looking pretty shredded, I won't lie. Like, I feel like I look pretty shredded, but I feel so insecure, I feel so fucking small and weak. But I wanted to give you guys a little physique update. So I'm gonna do my last exercise, which is lateral raises and a little bit of triceps. I'm gonna go into the room over there. I'm gonna give you a little physique update, show you how we're looking, and hopefully in 4 to 8 weeks, we're gonna be fucking smashing that and looking a lot fuller, a lot bigger, and maybe even a bit fluffy. So yeah, let's do the last 2 exercises, then a little physique update for you guys. Right, last exercise, we have got tricep extensions. I don't know what the fuck's been going on with me, right? But John, you can answer this question. When was the last time we never trained triceps, do we?
I feel like we never train arms anymore.
No, we literally never do it. I don't know what the fuck, because I think the fucking first exercise is so hard, so I'm going to slightly change up a bit and try and actually get the arms done, because my arms are fucking shrinking, I'm telling you right now, boys. Right, boys, last exercise is a cuffed lateral raise. Not going to say too much about it, just going to get on with it because I want to get this workout over and done with. Right, boys, workout is finished. I didn't manage to do a physique update on the camera, but I did manage to do a physique update on my phone, so I'm going to put that on the screen here right now. This is what I'm looking like with a pump in pretty good lighting, not down lighting, just natural lighting coming through the window. I look pretty solid, and for thank fucking god I'm feeling fucking hungry, so I'm gonna go get something from Sainsbury's, which is a little bit like, it's not like, oh, Bodybuilder Central 3000, but I'm feeling quite hungry. It's a tasty ass meal deal from Sainsbury's, because meal deals in Sainsbury's, you can do like the upgrade now. John was saying that they do them in like other shops, which is probably, like, I'm pretty sure Lucas said that as well. But there's this meal deal upgrade you can do, which is fucking delicious. So I'm gonna get that in 3, 2, 1. Oh, meal deal! What a transition! That was so crazy, guys. Oh my god, meal deal in my hands. Look at this, bro. Spicy chicken puttanesca. But look at that. You got the fucking veg in there. Got a bit of salad, a bit of chicken, a bit of carbs, some olives. How many calories are we saying in this bad boy? 480. 480 calories in this bad boy. And we got a little Lucozade and a little Mars bar. So just a little cheeky basic meal deal for you boys. I'm gonna go home and eat this meal deal and try and get back into bulking mode. This is gonna get me back into it because it's just a nice tasty thing that I actually fancy eating, and I actually want to go home and actually demolish it right now. But boys, that is going to wrap up this episode of Road to Show. It was a very, very short episode of Road to Show. Probably, it was a bit of a different episode, probably like felt like a little bit weird, but that's because me and JP have got some big plans. We kind of wanted to just get this episode out to just like address what's been going on, just kind of like get into the flow. And then next episode, it's going to be like a fresh slate. We're not talking about any of this bullshit ever again. Like, I might give you a few updates. I'm not going to be like, oh boys, I've just been feeling really ass. I don't want that anymore. I just want this to be a new, fresh slate of Road to Show. We're going to get our base numbers in, we're going to weigh ourselves, we're going to get a physique update, and we're just going to go from there, and we're going to get bigger and better every single episode. Because I'm telling you boys, that's what I want. I want this to feel like a series. I want you guys to feel like you're involved, and I want to feel like I am progressing and getting closer to the goal that I want to achieve. Because recently, the episodes haven't felt like a series, and that's what I want this to feel like. This wants to be a fucking Netflix. Trust me boys. Give us a few episodes, and Netflix is going to be calling up the phone. They're going to be asking us, boys, we're giving you a multi-pound deal for Road to Show. We want it on Netflix right now. But I promise you boys, stay tuned. There's going to be some fucking bangers. So anyway, make sure you're subscribed. Make sure you like the video. And I'll see you in the next episode of Road to Show.
We're worth more than a few multi-pounds, bro. Multi-million pounds.
Multi-pounds?
Multi-pounds.
Multi-million pounds. Alright. See you later, boys.